If you think we're coming up on a foreclosure crisis or a housing market crash, I have news for you. We are actually here in the middle of 2023 in one of the most fundamentally strong markets of our time. And one of the reasons for that is because so many people have such a low interest rate on their homes. Almost everybody who owned a property who could went ahead and refinanced that property over the last couple of years to get their interest rates lower. So looking at this chart, we can see 23% of people have a lower than 3% interest rate, 40% of people have below a 4% interest rate, and an additional 20% have below a 5% interest rate. That means they have a relatively low payment uh, relative to the value of their home, and they are going to work like crazy to keep up with their mortgage payment. Even if they have a job loss or some other problem, they're going to try to keep up with this because they're not going to be able to sell and buy another home and keep their monthly payment as low as it is. Even if they downsize to a less expensive home with higher interest rates, they could be paying more each month. So I don't see a foreclosure crisis looming. I am not doubling down into the foreclosure market, and I am not waiting to buy or invest until I see a market crash. I think the market is strong, and you can see here how so many people are going to have such an easy time affording their homes. They might not want to sell at all, which creates another problem, which is low supply of houses for sale, meaning that everybody who still wants to buy a home is having trouble finding enough selection and enough inventory. There's not homes for sale to buy. So that's helping keep housing prices high and will force them to rise in the future, especially if rates come down a little bit, which will increase affordability and increase the buyer pool. This is Emily Cressy with HomeSmart Real Estate. Message me if you have any questions. Thanks.